Welcome to the Los Angeles Sentinel Daily Brief. This is where we talk black and talk back to the headlines that are impacting the black experience. I'm Niele Anderson, and here's what you need to know for today. Today, I have a treat for you. He's the executive producer, and he's the king of reality TV. I'm talking about Carlos King, and he joins me today to talk about tonight's season finale, last reunion for Love Marriage Huntsville, and he's going to give us a little tea about the upcoming season of Love Marriage D.C. Take a listen. Welcome back to the Daily Brief, Carlos.
Thanks for having me back. You know, I love talking to you.
There's so much to talk about in reality TV because I do watch your podcast. I mean, you give us the tea.
Yes, honey. I'm trying to make sure that all y'all are satisfied and fed, honey. So, yes.
Okay. So, we're going to start with DC. Last time we talked, the Samuels were coming back to the show. We were going to be recording, and then word broke that they're gone. What happened?
So what happened is just real life. Someone, obviously Monique, making the decision that felt best for her. I always tell them, do what's best for you. Don't think about any business side of things. I want everyone to be happy. And if departing the show to focus on your family and getting things right on your end makes you happy, trust me, I'm the biggest proponent of it. This season does not miss a beat without her. We have brought on new couples. We got Joy and Clifton Petty from Ready to Love, and baby, they are so fun to watch, and Miss Joy is bringing it in addition to the other couples. So this season feels like a brand new show.
What can we expect to happen on this season in DC?
You're going to see the Tylers, Jamie and Arena, deal with their oldest son, LJ, and their issues is compounded into something bigger. That first episode is going to get you hooked into that. And then you're going to see the journey of that family dynamic. You're going to see Ashley, who is an author of a new book that she's publishing called Do That Ish. And now she's able to show the world who she is outside of just being Quicksilver's wife. But you also get to see Ashley butt heads with some folks, and some folks butt heads with Ashley. So you're going to see a lot of that happening in addition to Winter, who is bringing the blizzard to the show. All I'm going to say is the moment you think you got this show figured out, something happens and you're like, wait, Carlos, now, I didn't expect that. So I'll say expect the unexpected.
Okay, all right. So we're going to do that. Ashley came in hot last season, so I don't know how much more hotter she can get, but okay. All right. All right, so let's jump over to Huntsville. I've been loving the reunion. You've been doing an excellent job. I loved how you pointed out the hypocrisy of how all the cast members were treating Melody and her child. But we also noticed that Melody is not feeling any of the cast members, really. So are you concerned for her return next season?
You know, look, again, when it comes to people who have known each other years before a television show, I think we all know this. We have friendships to where it goes through ups and downs, where I may mess with you today, but baby, I'm messing with you next week, right? Like we all have that with our family members and our friendships. When you watch the reunion, we taped that months ago, and that was happening at that time. The beauty of this cast, the original 6, is the fact that there is still love there. It's a matter of finding out how to move forward, knowing that we have to deal with something very big. Am I concerned for Melody? No, because Melody is Melody and she's going to figure it out. Right. Cast are going to figure things out too. I went to Huntsville a few weeks ago to sit down and talk to them. I know when I say that. Every time I say that, I get that reaction like, yeah. So that goes to show you how invested I am in the show still, no matter how many other shows I do that God blesses me with. Huntsville is my baby, and I love that cast. And let's just say you are also going to see something different next season on that show.
What many are speculating is that Melody may leave because Sheree may be making guest appearances on the show. Is Sheree coming over for a couple episodes?
Melody is Love Marriage Huntsville. Melody is not bothered by nobody. Whether or not Sheree stepped foot in Huntsville or not, Melody is still going to be a part of this beautiful franchise. And I love that we get to see more of her independence and navigation through life. And
okay, so I have one more question that I have to ask Miss Wanda, Miss Wanda, Miss Wanda. Is she coming back? Because a lot of people want her gone.
I don't know. Listen, Miss Wanda's going to what? Wanda, right? We will see what happens this season. Just know that we are following the reality of these couples and their relationships and their friendships. So you get to see more of that this upcoming season.
What's happening tonight? Because the last episode for the reunion airs tonight. What can we expect?
This third part reunion tonight is emotional. I cry a couple of times. And y'all know me, I'm a thug. I get emotional.
No thug in you.
You know, I'm from Detroit, so you know I got a little bit. All I'm gonna say is get a box of Kleenex.
Okay. All right, I'll have my box of Kleenex, some chocolates, and a glass of wine, and check out tonight.
Check out tonight, and you won't be disappointed.
Thanks, Carlos, and be sure to check out the final episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville tonight on OWN. And OWN will debut a 1-hour season 1 recap special for Love and Marriage D.C. That's at 9 p.m. Eastern to get viewers caught up and ready for a new season of drama and tea. That's happening all on OWN. Now, for the latest in Black news, you want to visit lasentinel.net. I'm Niele Anderson, and you have just been debriefed.